exercise. The snacks are real nice. Soda's stomach's dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So could you never, ever want to leave? Anything that you desire, set it on fire.
You know what? I'm gonna grind the shit out of this game for this bitch. At this point, I don't care. She is everything. So in no particular order, we're just gonna go through these characters. And honestly, because they're Gensai characters, there's not really much I need to say or can say about them. If I were to start off anybody with this top 20, it would literally be anybody from Euphoria. Literally anybody. Like, you can choose any chick from Euphoria and I feel like you would not necessarily have any type of losing battle whatsoever, whether it's a Nemu or a Rene or the childhood friend bitch that was also like, you know, bodying the shit out of everybody as well. Like, there is so many options that you can honestly have. I would say you can pick one person from Euphoria and you have a good time with whoever the hell you pick. I feel like that's how that would go. Next one is Katsuragi Sarah from Zettai something something. Honestly, I don't know the name of this show, and there's plenty of those shows that got wild in Japanese names that I'm not even gonna bother pronouncing. But still, nonetheless, Katsuragi Sarah, I said something about her before, and when it comes down to it, she's obviously like the teasing type of person, the person that's gonna, you know, harass you over the fact that, oh, you needed to get off on something, oh, you need to use my body for that, you're crazy for that. But at the very same time, she puts out pretty damn good, right? She does, and she looking just like a damn Gensai version of Kaneko, so easily there was no reason why, you know, I wasn't gonna chuck her on this damn list. In fact, she's the only lolly on this damn list, if I'm being real. So when it comes down to it, I had to chuck at least one in here. I had to. And Katsuragi Sarah, if you're seeing some of the scenes, and unfortunately the show don't have a, you know, episode 2 to this bitch, definitely there's some good quality heat here. Mari from Itadaki Sekai, which, to be honest, barely made her ass on this damn list, because I was thinking about kicking her out the damn list, but then really thinking about it, she can inflate her body into different ways, kind of mature herself in different ways as well, and then just kind of be dumb and oblivious and also obeys orders as well. So is there really a downside to this character just being wrapped around you? I don't really think so. I mean, she's not even after blood. She doesn't even like blood. The only thing that she likes is, you know what it is. But still, nonetheless, like, there's no bad option here. Like, if this was Toga but after some nut, you'll be perfectly fine. Annette from Tonari something. I don't know. But her name is in the name of the show. But anyway, point is, she looked mad good. I know, there's probably tons of other characters that has this exact same type of dark skin like features and whatever, and all that jazz, but she looks the best, right? And don't get me wrong, there's some fine ones, like Evelyn for that one elf Gensai, but when it comes down to it though, I choose her because, yeah, she pretty much is peak, and the guy in that damn show is pretty much an asshole, but at the same time, I mean, would you not want to impregnate this? Would you not want to try to put a child in this? I would, like, very easily. And she is she's very much shy, but she is down for the cause apparently. So yeah, there wouldn't be if she wouldn't be in this entire show. So that's just how it goes. But still, nonetheless, this is some dark skin niceness here, and the only dark skin niceness I think that's in this damn list. So there you go as well. Maria from Victorian Maid. Literally, she's a maid. She does everything for you. She gives you everything that you want, or you can just take what you want from her. It's the most easiest win I've ever seen. Literally, there is no reason for you to not accept this one of any character. Mako from Se Brunhild? I want to say something like that. Anyway, she's basically, if you took Madaka and essentially just gave her, you know, whatever you wanted to do with her essentially, and she'll be happy to oblige because she's your proclaimed future wife, and that's just how it goes, you know. So you basically having everything, right? You basically having a girl that can basically throw hands in some fencing, you know, she's smart as shit, she's down for the cause, even though she might give you just a slight bit of shit about it, but she'll still do it anyway because she likes the hell out of you, and why not? And when I was looking at the characters for this video, this was the point where I realized, damn, there is so many good shows out there that doesn't consist of NTR and Ugly Bastard, and yet that's all Japan wants to make. Literally, step your game up, Japan. Elena from Cherry and Gals. Not gonna lie, do not really care too much for Gairu characters. That being said, this is the one of them I do care for, and I ain't gonna necessarily hold you to add even more sauce to it. She let us show the smash, which, again, don't really see too much of that in Jinsai too much, and we see some of it every now and again, but yes sir, like let's see some more of this, please. Let's absolutely see more of this. Also, I just really like her character design. I really like the different types of, you know, coloring that goes on her hair, and I like how it kind of brings it across with the whole, you know, outfit that she's wearing. Again, very beautiful designed characters in Jinsai, and unfortunately some of the really good character designs are reserved for, again, those NTR and ugly bastards, which I cannot stand. Why do you create such a beautiful character design only for the wackest person to go clap them? I never will understand it. Aya from Chijoku something something. Anyway, when it comes down to this character, she looks mad good. Another character design that I absolutely like and appreciate. She out here doing some nonsense that she shouldn't be doing, but she should be saving lives. You are a nurse in a hospital. You ain't trying to be no OnlyFans woman like majority of nurses are nowadays, which is mad unfortunate. Yo ass should be saving lives, and the damn, I think, electrician, engineer, janitor, whoever the hell knows this in this damn show, and so he basically was like, you know what, you're gonna be doing some things for me, and then we're gonna have a mind break session at the end where you basically is just gonna be living for me and me alone, and it's a great time. And again, look at her. Would you not? Would you not? Misaki from Boku no Misaki, literally one of the finest teacher characters I have ever seen, by far. Another lady that lets, you know, a Shota smash, an ugly ass Shota smash, but at least this one is like different from regular ugly bastards, because it's like, oh, well, it's not that bad. They're not terribly designed as a Shota character and an ugly bastard, unlike, like, you know, the plethora of ones that is out there. But still, nonetheless, you know, Misaki herself is out pretty damn good. She got the purple lipstick going. She basically out here being mad submissive, letting shit happen just to let shit happen. It's a grand, glorious old time. It reminds me of a few other shows I've seen, but still, nonetheless, no one has done it better than her. Akuno from Koa Akuma. Man, when I say this probably is one of the best character designs in Jinsai just in general, this is probably my favorite character design in Jinsai in general, one of them at least, because it's just like, he's just perfect, right? Out here having like this innocent persona, but then when she, you know, kind of turns into her succubus form because she watched the damn tape, because of course she did, she ends up turning into this type of thing. Yeah, it's peak. It's absolutely peak. It genuinely gives me everything I want to see. A purple hair female character with actually really good features, and actually is really down for the cause, and really don't know how to control herself, which sounds like a perfect ass time. Again, it's just really damn good. This is, again, one of the few favorite character designs I really just enjoy from a Jinsai perspective, and I wish there was more of her, because how is there not? Saki from Marshmallow Emoto something, I don't remember, I think Succubus, but when it comes down to it, yeah, she's pretty damn good. Plus there's like two versions of her, where, you know, you have the demon version, you have the regular version, so you're having two sisters in one, and then they're both hot and they both look soft as hell to touch, and it's a good time. So you're having two of the same character essentially, so there's really nothing here to be really mad at. Rin from Ginkaku, another teacher character, which this one you're gonna come put in that elbow grease to go get, honestly, because she is not necessarily someone that's easily going to let you just clap cheeks. She definitely is going to be on some timing, you know, you got to kind of deal with that. But if you can deal with all that, you can kind of weave your way around this whole attitude that she got, definitely you're going to have some good time sessions with her as well, because yeah, why not? It's a blue hair chick who honestly gives me the vibes of Eula from Genshin. So to keep it very much a stack, it's gonna be worth it in the end. You might have to deal with a lot of nonsense, a lot of, you know, things that you don't really care for her to say, but at the very same time, if you can just deal with all that and go through the nonsense circle with her, then you'll be pretty much diving into some really epic teacher cheeks, honestly. Keiko from Fell Up Here. Not necessarily gonna lie, I didn't know too much about this one. I kind of just watched it yesterday, and honestly really saw this character plenty of times just over and over, and I was like, what really is this character? Like, what is the deal of this character? Really, I don't really know too much. I said they're about fine as shit, and I keep seeing them everywhere, right? And her ass is a student council president. And I think this is your sister as well. So you're having the best son. And right by Sayaka, as I said in the beginning, I think she also gives someone the best blow in the entirety of Jinsai. So to keep it very much a stack, this is like, I'd argue probably within top 10 for me, or maybe top 5 characters. I don't know, but definitely it's up there because she, granted, there's not really many times where we get to see, you know, a student council president get down and dirty. So anytime that we get that is also a good time just in general. Sandy Bash from Seketo something, which is the baseball animation, which, yes, literally yes, there is no way on this planet that you should not say any type of, nah, I don't want this from Sandy. What do you mean? What are you absolutely talking about? Like, I never wanted to play baseball so bad, and by baseball I actually don't mean the actual sport. This is by far one of the few times where I'm just like, damn, this character, you know, doesn't really, you know, really hit hard for me sometimes, but then when you really kind of look back at it after so long of not seeing it, you're just like, yeah, this is a character that's absolutely peak as shit, like for sure, right? And then if you remember the other girl in this damn show, you realize you're gonna have some very much peak ass times. So yeah, this is one of those situations where it's just like, you kind of need to put her on the list as well. Fana Chica from Evil Woman Executive, by far top 5 ranking. I don't want to hear a word. She has blue skin, purple hair, and yellow eyes. Why does this work for me? I have no clue why this weird ass color scheme worked for me. But at the very end of the day, they pulled it off. She looked mad good. I think she has purple nipples as well, which honestly does things. So when it comes down to it, she is mad peak. Also, there was like a human form that she had at one point in time, or at least what it looked like. And it was also mad peak. This series in general is mad peak just in general. So to keep it very much a stack, Fana Chica is by far the one that is just holding the crown for a lot of it, right? And it's slightly somewhat popular because I've seen people edit different characters with her color scheme. So when it comes down to it, Fana Chica is just mad good. I don't see how anybody's like, I don't want no Fana Chica. Bitch, you're wild. She may give you attitude, she may be a demon general, but at the same time, you can break her pretty damn easily if she fails her assignments. So buckle in, you're gonna have a good time. Alice from Monster Girl Quest doesn't feel right if I didn't necessarily chuck in a Monster Girl character at all. And really, there's some fine Monster Girls in this damn animation for sure. Like hell, even the spider chick looks mad fine from what I remember. Like there's plenty of good times that you can have even with the spider chick of all characters, but nobody really hits as hard as Alice. Well, I take that back, that's a damn lie, because the slime chick was also mad fine. And then obviously the main bad guy in this entire game, I think this is also a game, is also mad fine. So I can't necessarily sit here and lie, but Alice by far is just really damn good. I'm now just starting to realize how many Alices there are that I just want to clap. Anyway, Hashaku from Toshiden Setsu, and Toshiden Setsu specifically. I know there's like another Hashaku Jinsai that's out there, and that's also very good, but Hashaku from this one is absolutely peak. It is by far the best version of her, and by far the one version of her where it is just peak content. Just out here in her origin story before she even, I think, died, she was literally getting clapped for by different shows really, and just only for them, you know, just to kind of become men and, you know, achieve manhood by clapping the shit out of her and all that type of stuff. Which, damn, why couldn't I be there in that session? I'm just joking slightly, but when it comes down to it, Ashaku just bad as hell. That's really all there is to it. Wouldn't you want this tall ass white dress wearing lady? I would probably like to have all of that. Aisha Waria? I never knew how to pronounce her name. From Steel Witch and Rose, the dark skinned witch. Which, damn, again, I am reminded of how pissed I am that this character died in, I guess, this particular route of what happened in the, you know, events of the animation. But still, nonetheless, she about bad as hell. She's in top 3, I'd argue. Top 3. Right? There is no damn way. There is no damn way I cannot put her within that space, because she about bad as hell. Again, how would you not want this? This is dark skin at its best. Also, I just realized this is a dark skin character, so I guess there was 2 in this damn list. But still, nonetheless, peak peak and peak again. Asagi from Time and Asagi, and really I'll just say anybody from the Time and Asagi series, you can kind of just chuck in this because why not? But still, nonetheless, if you were to choose one, I guess it would be like either Asagi for me, or I guess it would be like, you know, Sakura, Yawa, or Overo, I suppose. Like those main three are like the ones I would say that's probably worth anybody's time. Overo out here just, you know, being mad submissive when she is basically following the orders of her boss. You know, Asagi got some really good scenes within like the first version of the animation personally, and I just really enjoyed that one with the crazy ass camera. And Sakura got like her whole boobas like expanded super hard by electricity or some shit, which why wouldn't you not? So again, there's plenty of options here that you can definitely clap, but I guess the most satisfying one to clap will be Asagi because she's righteous and all that type of stuff, and we know how we feel about breaking righteous women, so that's just how that goes. So yeah, that's pretty much okay with me, and Asagi is by far one of the, you know, Genzai characters that everyone should know. And the last character that's on this list is Reika from Dropout, which honestly I'd argue Reika and the other chick from the episode 2 literally are worth, you know, clapping the cheeks for. She's somebody that literally has all the makings of a good student to pass and get the hell out of the situation that she is in, but because she really wants to get clapped super hard, she just kind of just purposely stays and gets clapped very easily. The thing is about her too is that you completely own her, and it's kind of like, yeah, you're gonna have a good time, but here's the catch: you don't necessarily clap her cheeks hard enough, and you don't necessarily keep her around you a lot. She'll just go ahead and be public use for everybody to clap, which obviously no one wants that. No one wants to use the goods. So when it comes down to it, you gotta make sure you clap Reika on the regular, and Reika do look mad fine. So it's really good. And not saying the other chick ain't mad fine, because she's about mad fine too. I don't see how anybody would say, no, I don't want her either. Really, I'm pretty sure you can just spam plenty of different female characters that could potentially be in this entire universe, and they're also going to be mad fine, and they're also going to be clapping as well. So it's just a good time. But that's essentially all I really want to say for this one, so hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification when we're out. Also follow my socials and like to donate to the channel. Kofi and Cash App as well. And until next, boy Jay, sign off. Have a